Hello everyone and welcome to Cherub Teaching Center, and today I'm going to take you through conditional formatting part 2. In the part 1 that I've covered, I have trained you people on how to highlight the cells depending on various cell rules. So please watch my previous video named as conditional formatting part 1. And today I'm going to take you again through, we are going to proceed ahead with conditional formatting only, but with the second thing, which is top or bottom rules. Okay, so let me just show you over here that last time what we have done is I took you to the conditional formatting and we have done highlight cell rules, right, where I trained you on how you people can go ahead and use this particular option of greater than, less than, between, equal to, the text, date occurring and duplicate values, how you people can go ahead and find it out. I'm going to take you to the second option today, which is top and bottom rules. Now this top and bottom rule option that we people have it in the conditional formatting, this particular formula or this particular option is going to be very beneficial when the data is huge in front of you and you want to calculate the top items. Okay, though it is mentioned over here top 10 items, but yes, in case if you want to calculate top 10, 5, 9, 8, you can customize the things as well. So let's quickly go ahead and let me just show you what this formula does. Okay, so number one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight one specific area. So let me say that I have created this table for you. So this is the data set of student table altogether, where I have roll number, the names of the candidate, and the scores that these people they have scored in test 1, 2 and 3 alternatively. So I will be going to the conditional formatting over here, people. Let's go to the top bottom rules and I'm going to take you to the first option, which is top 10 items. Now when the data is huge in front of me and I want to calculate who are the people who have scored top 10 or top 9 or top 8, we can go ahead and use this particular option. So I'm not going to go ahead with top 10 because my entry is altogether 10. So let me say, in case if I want to calculate top 9 or top 8 of each specific test, so you don't have to do a manual calculation over here. You simply have to punch in the number over here, how much that you need it, and then accordingly you can select the color. For example, over here I've selected the things to be light red fill, green, yellow. Okay, however I've selected over here light red, and then I can go ahead and I can click on OK over here. So this is what happens to the data, okay, in case if I'm going with the first section. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to proceed ahead with top 10 bottom rules. Now this thing we have already done, top 10 items. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly watch that what is going to happen if I'm going to take you to the second option, which is available over here. So I'm going to go to top 10 bottom rules and let's say top 10%. Now again, if the data set which is available with you in the Excel sheet is huge, it is very difficult to calculate manually, what is the top 10% of the entire data set which is available. So I can quickly go ahead, I can select this top 10%. It is automatically going to format my data in a different color, whichever I need it. So I can go ahead, I can select it that in this data, in this 10 entries that I have it, which is the top 10%. Okay, so I can even increase it, decrease it depending upon the data. See, it's totally up to you what exactly you want to do it. 10%, 20, 30%. So it's totally up to you. You can go ahead and you can alter the data. You can increase or decrease the values over here, and accordingly you can go ahead and you can find it and you can select the text color. By default in conditional formatting there are three options which are given, which is light red, yellow fill, green fill. However, you can also go ahead and you can do the custom formatting as well, where you can select it on your own. Okay, so I have selected this light red. Now it is showing me that this is the top 10% of the people who is there. Okay, alright, so this is the second option that we people have gone ahead with. Now the third entry or the third thing is bottom 10 items. Again, I don't have to do a manual calculation. My conditional formatting, this formula is automatically going to do the things for me. So I'm going to select it. Okay, which are the top, or the bottom 10 people. Alright, so see, if I talk about the bottom 10, then let's do one thing. I'm not going to select the serial number because I don't need it. So let me just go ahead and calculate the test scores over here. I can go ahead, I can select the conditional formatting where the bottom 10 items, it will automatically highlight it for me that these are the students who are bottom 10 in rank. Okay, again you can increase it or decrease it depending upon the data which is available with you. Okay, now let's move on to the next formula, which is bottom 10%. If I want to calculate or see who are the students who have performed bottom 10%, not only the student, this particular formula can be used for multiple things altogether depending upon the criteria that you people have it in your Excel sheet. Okay, again it can be 10%, 20%, 30%, that's totally in your hand what exactly you want to do it, and this conditional formatting thing is automatically going to calculate it for you. And after that we are going to proceed ahead with above average. That means who are the students who have scored above average. Let me just go ahead and do it. So you can see that these are the students who have scored above average altogether, so it has highlighted the data entries for me. Okay, all right, now next is above average we have already done, and after that it is below average people. So these are the students who are below the average line. Okay, you don't have to do a manual calculation. Again you can use it conditional formatting, and these particular things can be automatically highlighted in the data set which is already available with you. Okay, so today we people have learned it. Let's do a quick recap. We have gone with the second part of conditional formatting, which is top or bottom rules. Okay, if you want to calculate the top 10 item, top 10%, or it could be 20-30%, you can alter it accordingly. You can customize the formula. And even if you want to calculate the bottom 10 items or the bottom 10%, again it is in your hand. You can customize the data. Above average, below average, if you want to customize the data, again you can go ahead and you can use this particular formula, and automatically this particular formula in conditional formatting is going to highlight the values for you. Okay, and please do not forget to watch the previous thing that I've already shown you people, the part 1 of conditional formatting, for better understanding. I would request each and every one of you people who have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to Cherub Teaching Center quickly. There is more videos which is coming up your way. And if you want to reach me on Instagram, you can reach me on cherub.teaching.center. You can reach me on Facebook or at Cherub Teaching Center. And in case if you want to reach me at Microsoft Teams for any queries, you can reach me on Cherubians. So this was all for today people. Thank you very much.